Good morning, Southern California, AM 1220 KHTS. This is your Santa Clarita Valley Chamber of Commerce Business Spotlight, and I'm your host, Fred Arnold, and I'm today joined by something that my wife really loves, two ladies that specialize in chocolate, and Kim Larsen and Pam Derrickson. I get that right?
Yeah,
perfect.
You did.
From PK Chocolates.
Hi, Fred. Thank you so much for inviting us here today.
Yes, happy to be here, and we're going to talk all about chocolates. We're going to talk about what makes you so special, but how did you ladies become entrepreneurs?
Well, a couple of years ago, unfortunately, we were both unemployed out of the financial world. We were both working in banks, and it became a point of what do we want to do with the rest of our lives. And going back into a corporate world just kind of made us nauseous at the moment. And so we wanted to do something that makes people happy. And we knew that when we got unemployed, going to chocolate was a really wonderful thing. And we thought, well, that a lot of other people might feel the same way. So we started practicing in Pam's kitchen, had a party to introduce all of our chocolates, and it kind of went from there.
And then we had to introduce it to our husbands and convince them that we could do it. And they were on board, and it took us 2 years to get to the shop that we have open now.
Now, that's exciting, and it all came with an idea, and all came with being entrepreneurs, and it all came out of something that was maybe disappointing, which is being laid off, of course.
And very scary.
But maybe that's disappointing, but it created a new tomorrow, and that's what entrepreneurs need to know, and PK Chocolates, that's what you're all about. Now, let's get down to the important stuff. What makes your chocolate so great? I mean, tell us about the essence of it.
PK Chocolates is because everything is handmade in the store by the two of us. So nothing is on a line, a conveyor belt. It's all made by us. No two chocolates are going to be the same, but we do make a quality gourmet chocolate and a variety from gourmet to what the little kids in the karate shop next to us would love to come in and purchase.
Their eyes get really big, don't they?
Yeah.
So, Pam, tell us about some of those creations specifically.
Well, our specialty is our cake bites, and we developed those.
Oh, cake bites.
Yes.
My wife loves those.
Yeah, and we developed those after we actually developed our line of chocolate because we wanted to find our niche and something that could be different and that we could offer to people for customization. So we actually can customize our cake bites with edible paper and put pictures on them and do weddings. We do weddings, bar mitzvahs, all kinds of different parties. And in fact, people are now ordering our cake bites in place of a wedding cake, and it saves money on the wedding cake and cutting fee that some places charge, and they just stack them up on a tier, and it looks really pretty. So that's what that's our specialty, but we also like selling our other line of chocolate also.
Now, why is it that women love dark chocolate? I mean, that is one thing. My wife just is so passionate.
It's an aphrodisiac.
It's the cocoa in it, isn't it? Yes.
Well, that's why the men like it.
That's why the men like it, yeah.
You know, they say that if you want to perk a lady's emotions, you give them chocolate, maybe a little bit of coffee. It's not necessarily alcohol. It's getting their senses, their heightened senses.
We get women coming in, they're craving chocolate, they want it now. And we're ready for them.
Well, and I think part of it is, too, the health aspect that everyone talks about with dark chocolate. So they can come in and buy as much dark chocolate as they like, and they say, oh, but it's healthy for me.
Yeah.
So,
oh, yeah, exactly. A glass of wine, it's healthy for me, right?
Exactly.
We make an energy bar. It wasn't meant to be an energy bar. It was pretty funny. The people next to us, the women work out at the martial arts studio, and they jog around the building in the evening. And one lady came in, and she said, I need one of these dark chocolate energy bars. And it has different seeds in it and nuts, and she said it gives me more energy when I run. So we started calling it energy bar because it's nuts and seeds with dark chocolate on it.
So now we have a hard time keeping those in the shop.
Yeah, I love that. I love that. So I want to ask you something. What are some of the most special creations or events you've done that you want to share? Something special.
Bar
Maybe
mitzvah.
Yes.
We got a request for a bar mitzvah, which was the owner of our shopping center, for his son. 2,500 cake bites we had to make.
2,500 cake bites.
Yes,
Yeah.
and we had, what, 2 weeks? A week
2
and a
weeks.
half? But they're fresh. We make them daily, so we had to keep them fresh. And
Yeah, 2,500, and each one of them had an edible picture of
his son. On the cake
That was an
bites.
expensive bar mitzvah.
Yeah. It was
Yeah.
good for us, but yeah, it was an experience. Now we can handle any order, I think. Now that we know that we could do that, we could do anything.
You know, I want to ask you, what are some of the biggest, and this is more for the Yeah, the Chamber of Commerce, a lot of people are going to watch this and realize the essence of being an entrepreneur. What are some of the biggest challenges you've really gone through when it comes to customer service and opening up your own business?
I think our customer service is number one, and so we know we have it there. The challenge is still getting the community to know where we're at and that we exist.
And that's what we're trying to do now.
Exactly,
Yeah.
and we really appreciate this.
Yeah, very good, very good. And so where are you located? Let's talk about that.
We are located on Soledad Canyon Road in the Bob's Meat Market Shopping Center, right behind the Carl's Jr. Our address is 18962 Soledad Canyon Road.
One more time.
18962 Soledad Canyon Road.
And email and or website.
We have a website address, pkschocolates.com.
And of course, if you could give me your phone number, because I would just want to call and pick it up on the way by, right?
Yeah, you can do that.
Our phone number is 661-347-9846.
Good stuff. Well, thank you for being
Thank you so
involved with the
much.
Chamber of Commerce. Thank you for being involved in the community. And I'm going to be coming by so I can, you never know when I need to build up some plus for my wife as
That's
much as
right.
possible.
We'll have it ready
I got to
for
make
you.
the deposits in that emotional
And client
savings
gifts,
account.
too. So,
Yeah.
yeah, we're here for client gifts.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Thank
So,
you.
ladies and gentlemen, Kim Larsen and Pam Derrickson with PK Chocolates. This has been a highlight on the Santa Clarita Valley Chamber of Commerce Business Spotlight on AM 1220 KHTS.